Hello, my name is Fergus Trim. I'm a director at Broadoak. Broadoak are asset managers at the Helix site in Newcastle in the United Kingdom. The Helix is a 97,000 square metre innovation district on a 24-acre site in the heart of Newcastle city centre. The development is a joint venture between Newcastle City Council, Newcastle University and the investor Legal & General. For the Wilson project, we're going to be looking at 3 buildings on the site: the core, the Spark and the USB building. The Spark is a landmark office building. The 10,000 square metre Grade A office building is arranged over 12 floors and was delivered in 2023. It is home to a number of national and international businesses. The Urban Sciences Building, or USB, is a university building. The building is designed for teaching, laboratory research, events and testing real-time smart technologies for urban sustainability. It is home to one of the world's leading schools of computing, alongside a series of innovative research labs. These will provide an evidence base to be used by city planners and future developers. The 13,500 square metre building was opened in 2017 and is home to the Urban Observatory and the Smart Grid Laboratory. It has 4,000 sensors throughout the building, providing high-resolution data, establishing this as a vibrant hub of research and development. Lastly, the core is an incubator office, providing workspace for SME organisations. The 3,000 square metre building has some fantastic sustainability features, including a 27 metre high living wall, planted sedum roof and rainwater harvesting. Some of the main issues and challenges that we face are the fact that the buildings at Helix are under different ownership and were built at different times. Firstly, the Urban Sciences Building is a university building and is a living laboratory with over 4,000 sensors. Secondly, the core, it was the oldest building on the site, the first one delivered at Helix. The building systems and the BMS are now over 10 years old and is in need of new investments. And finally, the Spark building is the newest building on site with cutting-edge technology and a brand new BMS system. Another issue that we have is the information provided by the BMS systems is not uniform, and this gives us a challenge when trying to analyse the data provided by each of them.
In Helix, we are testing a couple of innovations from Wilson. The first one is a building level and district level digital twin. The innovative about the digital twin we are developing is its approach to data management. Instead of requiring the information in one silo, we keep the information distributed and we use a number of live data space connectors and as well as traditional API to connect the information, and we provide peer-to-peer services where data provider can register, offer and consume data. The other innovation we are testing is called Predictive Maintenance. Predictive Maintenance is not a new concept, but the innovative about what we are doing here in Helix is we are feeding the tool for predictive maintenance with data from across building and within Helix. What we aim to achieve is, from Wilson project and from the testing here in Helix, is a new approach for managing data in future for building and cities. We envision a future where data are a fundamental asset in building and cities, and we can use data to decrease the carbon footprint of building, to lower their operational cost and increase their operational efficiency, as well as improving the well-being of building user and occupants.
It's fantastic that Newcastle and Helix have been selected to be a Wilson pilot site. As the pilot partner, we are excited to see the benefits that these innovations can bring to Helix. As a local innovation community, it's the ideal place to collaborate and test the Wilson innovations. The university and other partners at Helix are already experimenting with state-of-the-art digital technologies to support sustainable growth. And we're excited to see how the Wilson project moves forward and to see the large-scale demonstrations in action.